Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, where we delve into the most intriguing stories making waves. Today, we're dissecting the heart-wrenching unraveling of Amy Halterman's marriage to Michael Halterman from 1000 LB Sisters, exploring how her battle with bipolar disorder played a pivotal role. Amy Halterman, known for her role in 1000 LB Sisters, faced a challenging Season 5 as her marriage to Michael Halterman crumbled, showcasing her struggles on-screen. Once a steady presence, particularly for her sister Tammy Slaton, Amy's demeanor shifted dramatically. While she had long been a pillar of support for others, she found herself unable to prioritize her own well-being and that of her children. Unbeknownst to her, Amy battled untreated mental health issues, including bipolar disorder, acute stress disorder, and depression. Amidst her personal battles, she faced judgment from various quarters, including from Michael and Chris Combs. In the current discourse surrounding mental health awareness, there's a prevailing conversation, yet there remains a gap in understanding when it comes to recognizing signs of conditions like depression, bipolar disorder, and others. Despite outward displays of distress, such as frequent crying, individuals observing these symptoms in friends or loved ones may lack insight into the underlying mental health challenges at play. This highlights the critical need for education and awareness about various mental illnesses. Reflecting on the recent case of Michael Halterman from 1000 LB Sisters, it underscores the importance of empathy and comprehension within relationships. Had Michael taken the initiative to comprehend his wife's struggles, the outcome might have been different. Instead, his reluctance to adapt or support, coupled with controlling behavior and neglect of parental responsibilities, led to marital discord and eventual divorce. How Amy Halterman's untreated mental illnesses hurt her marriage. The breakdown of Michael and Amy's marriage largely falls on Michael's shoulders due to his inadequate contribution as a father. His failure to fully engage in parenting responsibilities, including his refusal to care for both children simultaneously, placed an undue burden on Amy. Consequently, she was deprived of much-needed breaks from the demanding yet rewarding role of parenting. Over time, this perpetual cycle of caregiving eroded Amy's sense of joy and led to a profound exhaustion. Amy's deteriorating mental health further compounded the strain on their relationship. Despite displaying clear signs of depression, including exhaustion, hopelessness, and frequent crying, Michael seemingly failed to recognize the severity of her condition. Observers familiar with the symptoms of depression could easily identify Amy's struggles, particularly evident during her appearance on 1000 LB Sisters Season 5. While she did not exhibit the distinct fluctuations characteristic of bipolar disorder, her unmistakable symptoms of depression were apparent, signaling her distress and overwhelm with life's challenges. It's possible that Amy is struggling with bipolar disorder too, which is characterized by less severe mood swings compared to bipolar I. While bipolar I entails intense highs and lows, often marked by manic episodes involving overspending, hypersexuality, and sleeplessness, bipolar II primarily manifests in depressive episodes. Amy's visible struggles with profound lows on screen, coupled with her simultaneous battle against depression and potentially bipolar disorder, provide insight into the challenges she faced. Given the complexity of managing both conditions simultaneously, it's understandable why her marriage ultimately faltered under such significant strain. According to Mayo Clinic, people with bipolar disorder II have this characteristic: bipolar II disorder. You've had at least one major depressive episode and at least one hypomanic episode, but you've never had a manic episode. In contrast, people with bipolar I have this characteristic, as per the same source, bipolar I disorder. You've had at least one manic episode that may be preceded or followed by hypomanic or major depressive episodes. In some cases, mania may trigger a break from reality, psychosis. Michael wasn't the right man for Amy Slaton. Michael proved to be an inadequate partner in their marriage, failing to uphold his fair share of responsibilities. While there's speculation regarding whether he took advantage of Amy, it's also plausible that Amy's own struggles may have contributed to marital discord. Her battles with mental illness, evidenced by her frequent sobbing and complaints, could have strained their relationship. Following the season, Amy demonstrated remarkable courage by seeking help for her depression and other mental health issues. She has since shifted her focus towards prioritizing her mental well-being, recognizing its significance even over maintaining her impressive 176-pound weight loss. While maintaining a lower weight remains crucial for her overall health and self-esteem, Amy's decision to prioritize her mental health at this juncture is undoubtedly commendable. Michael Halterman ran away from his problems. Despite Michael's attempts to salvage their relationship, Amy was resolute in her decision to leave him. She couldn't tolerate his failure to fulfill his duties as a proper husband and father, evident in his consistent evasion of responsibilities. His lack of effort, especially considering the presence of cameras documenting their lives, was particularly striking. Criticism towards Michael intensified when he refused to grant Amy access to her bank card, attributing it to her potential manic phases associated with overspending, a common trait of bipolar disorder. However, such behavior does not excuse his controlling tendencies, which reflect insecurity and are deeply troubling. While Amy's occasional overspending might provide some context, Michael's overall conduct within their marriage remains reprehensible. Michael's failure to prioritize his wife's well-being, including her emotional and physical health, was a monumental letdown. His actions portrayed him as lacking strength and resolve in facing the challenges within their marriage. Despite Amy's evident frustration with him, viewers were never granted insight into his perspective or innermost feelings regarding their relationship. While Michael may have been portrayed as a villain, and perhaps rightfully so, hearing his side of the story could offer valuable insights. It begs the question, what does he have to say for himself? Moreover, how does he feel now, knowing the extent of Amy's mental illnesses? These are crucial aspects that warrant attention and discussion, shedding light on important dynamics within relationships, especially in the context of mental health awareness. Living with an individual suffering from untreated mental illness presents undeniable challenges. Amy, though perhaps not the epitome of an ideal spouse, demonstrated efforts in caring for her children, Glenn and Gage. Conversely, Michael's reluctance to address his issues compounded the difficulty. He effectively withdrew from his roles as both father and husband, opting for the bare minimum while expecting Amy's compliance. This included denying her access to her own bank card, a demand he expected her to accept without protest.